Hey there, friends and followers of Tales of the Magic Skagit and Meyer Sign. I'm here with Beals, who, in my opinion, is a culinary icon of the Skagit Valley, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because she is the owner and founder of 5b's Bakery in Concrete, Washington. If you've never experienced 5b's, I'm just going to put it right out there. I challenge anyone to give me a better source for gluten-free anything. And Em, how long have you had 5b's? When did you start? When did you start 5b's?
Oh, well, the front of this building, we built this building and we've been open for 11, 12 years now.
But you've been baking gluten-free stuff for much longer, I believe.
Hold on, I still can't see you.
Oh, that's okay. You don't need to see me. Just
No,
look.
I do need to see you because I have to read your lips.
Oh, okay.
I am deaf.
When did you start baking gluten-free?
So almost 30 years ago, I was diagnosed as a celiac, one of the first celiacs in the Pacific Northwest. And so I had to navigate it from there. And what I basically ended up doing, because there was no tagline of gluten-free, there were no books, there was nothing to determine that, or there wasn't even the tagline gluten-free. It was a hit and miss, didn't know what the heck I was doing. But then my sons were born, and they were both diagnosed also as celiacs.
All right.
And so they were diagnosed about 22 years ago. And I figured out, all right, I have to figure out how to do this. And so I did. And at that point, it was hit and miss, but I started to get better hits and more frequent hits and
fewer misses.
And it's my science background that made it work.
Oh, really?
That sense of figuring out that it's the science of it. What do I want? What do I have to use? What's the end result? And so how do I make it work that way on a molecular structure?
Wow.
So that's what I did.
Our connection with 5b's is my wife has a sensitivity to gluten, so we always look for things. And honestly, most of the stuff that I've gotten, I'd rather eat the packaging than the product, which is what I love about coming to 5b's. Your stuff, it's like, hey, I'll eat this any day. I don't care what label you put on it.
Good. That's the goal we're striving for, is that I don't want it to be good for gluten-free. I want it to taste the way that I remember it growing up. I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up on a farm that had real food and good food. And so all of this, almost all of it, is from the memories of growing up with real bagels. We got on a train, we went to New York City, we went to the deli, we got bagels on Saturday. And the bagels have to taste like that. I don't want them to taste like something that's almost as good. They need to taste like a bagel.
So what brought you to Concrete?
Retirement.
Oh, okay. And where did you come here from?
I worked in the Pacific Northwest for I don't know, 40 years. I came over originally to go to the University of Washington.
All right.
Yes. From the East Coast.
With a science, were you a science major?
Actually, no. I was a forensic sociologist.
Oh heavens, forensic sociologist. That's a good one.
And straight into cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
But a lot of this comes from my experience with my family, my experience with my kids, the cheesecake. The Esther's cheesecake is the first thing I ever learned how to cook.
Wow.
When I was young, and same recipe, same thing, and same way.
And so basically you've got your savories, you've got your sweets. You can come here for lunch, breakfast.
Yep.
And
The
stop
biscuits
in.
and gravy, we make the biscuits, we grind the sausage, we get local pork, we make the sausage, so it's all done as much as possible from in-house.
Now, see, I'm a big fan of breakfast. So what caught my eye on the menu was it was the apples, it was the waffle, the apples.
Right. Oh, the apple waffle with sausage gravy over it. And see, I thought of the apple waffle, and it has the apple filling and then the waffle. And it was the staff that said, "Oh, well, this is good, but let's put some gravy on it because everything's better
With
if you
gravy.
put sausage gravy on it."
I won't argue that.
Right? And I said, "Oh, no." And they won. I mean, I took a bite and I thought, yeah.
All right, I'm coming back here for breakfast because I've got to try. When's the best time to come to 5b's in Concrete, Em?
We're open Thursday through Monday from 9 to 4.
Thursday through Monday from 9 to 4. All
Yep.
right, I'll be back for breakfast.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
All
Em.
right.